Alan, that was a very tough, intense workout, a hard evening here in London, but probably plenty to be pleased about.
Yeah, it was a true game of rugby in terms of the physicality, and both teams went at it, 100% intensity. And for us, what was extremely pleasing was the performance of the second team. You know, the early doors we stood back a little bit, but we started causing them problems as that first half went on. Got in behind them a couple of times, and then the second half we came out and really carried that fight on.
I think there was a moment in there, games in the balance. I think you could sense that Saracens realised that when they were opting to take the 3 points rather than what teams had been doing throughout the pre-season game and actually going to the corner.
Yeah, I think it was a try in the first half as well that came from a clear penalty when R9's passing the ball, but that's neither here nor there. We turned down those kicking opportunities in front of the post. Backed ourselves to go to the corner, and we got rewarded on one occasion. But yeah, that was the nature of where we got to throughout the 80 minutes.
We'd be realistic though, and it wasn't perfect. There are areas to work on, and I suppose that's where you want in pre-season, so you can highlight exactly where you are.
Exactly, and you know, in terms of preparation for next week, physically it set us up. We know Edinburgh are a good side. But there are obviously clear areas that we'll focus on. But that same every week, you know, there are plenty of positives to set us up. Make sure that we're satisfied tonight, but to set us up for training next week leading into that Edinburgh game.
Talk about Edinburgh, we've got some big games coming up, as you've already touched on previously this week. At home, the first 2 weekends against 2 teams who reached the knockouts in the Pro 14 last season, and then we go away to Munster, who are also the knockouts. So we'll know where we are by the end of round 3.
Yeah, like obviously our focus is next Friday, but you look at that over the first 6 Pro 14 games before the European break, and within those first 4 games we got 3 home games. So it's like we know how important the season is ahead. The boys have bonded tremendously. We're pleased with much of what we're doing in terms of our rugby, but ultimately it'll come down to results beginning next Friday night.